I just finished High Stakes by Alex Duval, and this is not Sienna. This one is the closest cover art female thing that is close to her, because she has black hair, very nice, well, she actually has tan skin, but whatever. The other girl has brown hair, and this one has blonde, so neither of them work. So I don't know why they have females on here. It's weird, but anyway. I liked this story. This story got really intense. So Paige's sister has randomly come back home for whatever reason. I can't really say because that spoils the story. But she comes back and she's herself, but not quite herself. And it was interesting. Now granted, it's a little far-fetched with the whole story going on, but it works. The whole story, what Alex puts in the story and uses and says and all that such, it works. It just makes it good. And there's no real progression between Jason and Sienna, but it just shows how much Jason will prove to the other vampires that he wants to be in this world. He wants to be with Sienna. And yeah, this was good. It's a cute, fluffy type of book starring, you know, a male lead. Most of the time when you read a teen book or like a romance or, you know, a vampire, like all mixed in that, the majority of the time it's a female lead. But here we have a male lead, which is good. And I like that perspective. It's very, I like that perspective. You don't see it a lot in the romance sort of department a lot, especially in like vampire settings. Yeah, I recommend this book. It's just a light, fluffy book. Again, it's sort of like a filler book, but you are introduced to a little more of the vampire society and their history. It's good. It's just a nice little light book. Again, it's a filler, but it's not, I don't know. It doesn't feel like it's not an obvious filler book until, like, you know, you're finished it and you're going over a review for your personal self and not, like, telling people. It's like, it's kind of a filler book that didn't really progress the story much, but other than for time, it progressed the time, and you just see, this is just a little glimpse of, like, you know, something that happened in his, you know, time with Sienna and in high school. I think they're in their last year of high school, I think. Well, Jason and his friends. But yeah, it doesn't feel like it until, like, you're finished it. So it's very nice. I don't have much to say about it. But okay, I do have something to say, is that it kept pace. It just kept getting more and more and more sort of thing. It's not like, oh my god, this is fucking amazing. It's like, wow, this is really good. I don't want to put it down. I kind of need to read them more to find out what's going on. Is everything's gonna turn out okay? And you know, it's a light, fluffy book. Everything does usually turn out okay. But I like that little tension in this story. You know, high stakes, kind of makes sense that, you know, you got that bit of tension there. So yes, I would recommend High Stakes. And now I'm going to read Hunted. And since there's nothing much else to read, yeah, that's it. Because, like, literally, where is it? This is the last page. Your turn. And then that's the beginning of the next one. And oh, there's the chapter. And the dedication. So yeah. It's a very simple book, and I enjoyed it. It's very nice. It's very a light fluffiness. There's some action, just like a little, like, not, well, actually there is a punching scene, but it's just the progression of things happening here is like just a notch up in ampage of, like, the danger that is in this book. So yes, I don't know the overall arcing story of the Vampire Beach books, Unless it's just, you know, at the end, like in Hunted, you know, Jason becomes a vampire and lives his life out with Sienna, or like, you know, just something like that. I don't know. I can't tell what the overarching story is for this, but hopefully we'll, you know, Hunted is the last book, so we better, you know, be finished and whatnot. So I hope you liked this little short review. I don't have much to say. I enjoyed it. I very much enjoyed it. I have enjoyed these books very well. It's not so in depth that you're like, wow, that has changed. That is going to change my life so much, or like, wow, I think I'm not going to do that thing ever again because that's just bad, or whatnot. There's no profound enlightenment. It's just a nice little, like, fluffy teen book. But I do recommend it. I recommended this entire series. It's a good book. It's okay. Yeah. It's enjoyable. There's tension in there, which is good. So, yeah. If you like this little review, please hit that like button down there. And if you've read this series, please, you can leave comments on how you liked it, if you liked it or not. If you didn't, just don't be really negative about it. And, you know, if you want, you can make recommendations of similar books. You can't say Twilight is similar because they're huge fucking ass books, and also, I think they're very, from the movies, they're very whiny. But that's just my opinion. And if you really like Twilight books, go ahead and like them. Not everyone has to love everything or like everything everyone else does, so. And just don't be negative and don't be nasty in the comments because we do not need that in the world, okay? And if this is the first time you're watching my video, please hit that big red subscribe button down there by my picture for more book reviews, hauls, let's plays, unboxing, unbagging, because somebody's coming a bubble wrap envelope or a plastic bag wrap thingy, vlogmas, random vlogs, and random videos. I have no idea what to categorize. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm gonna watch, Santa Claus is coming to town. I'm starting to watch my own personal Christmas movies. And I'm just waiting on Manny, and probably I'll continue reading this tonight. And just playing my games. That's all. I'm gonna have steak tonight. Oh, I haven't had a steak in a good little while. Anyway, I hope you like this video, and I'll see you on my next one.